Hi, my loves. How are you? Hope all is well with you. I have some beautiful Tibetan music in the background, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully it's not too distracting with me talking and stuff. But I love the sound. Can you guys hear it? I love the sound of the bells, the Tibetan music. It's just so beautiful. So if you guys are new to my channel, I welcome you. If you are returning to my channel, I welcome you back. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. I am going to do tarot study today. So tarot studies I post on Mondays, on Wednesdays, and Fridays, usually first thing in the morning. And then throughout the week, I usually post some how-to videos, walkthrough videos, some things about me. I think I posted my raccoon visit, some of my flowers. I post a whole bunch of other things throughout the week. I haven't been posting too much on Saturdays and Sundays. That's my yard work day. So I try to get things done around the house. I try to get my cleaning done. I try to get my outwork done. I have a big, huge 10-room farmhouse that is just me taking care of it, and I have the 12 cats and the dog, so the hair is unbelievable. So, hope your guys' week was good. Mine was real good. Went and saw my daughter on Thursday. Went up to see her in Rochester, New York. Had a nice visit with her and her husband, and my grand puppy. Absolutely love those guys. Had a great time. Went with my father. My mother had some tests at the hospital to do. So, say some prayers for my mom, guys. What else happened last week? Oh, I finally dyed my hair. So, finally. I slack sometimes in the summertime because my hair is almost completely white. So the sun bleaches it out so much that I just let it go for the most part in the summertime because it bleaches so that I have to dye it quite a bit. So, guys, anyway, enough with me. Let's get on to the King of Swords. Last one in the suit, guys. Last one in the air. The suit of air. So here is that king. Let's look at this king. What's the king got here? He's got that purple cloak on. That purple, what do they call those? Those shawls. He's got on, his dress is blue. Sky is a beautiful bright blue. Right? He's got that sword tilted a little, you know, in his left hand. We have the crown. Underneath, he's got that red. We have the trees in the background, right? He's got that 1 foot forward. He's got butterflies on his throne. Okay, so let's see. What's the element, guys? Okay, we know it's air because swords are air. So it's air of the suit of air, okay? Air of the suit of air. The astrological association is Capricorn and Aquarius. Your chakra. It's your crown chakra and your third eye. For openness and intuition, right? So what's the key meaning of this? An ambitious man, right? He's very ambitious. You can see that in him. Okay, so let's understand this, guys. Let's understand this King of Swords. So what's he want us to know about him? The King of Swords can be considered as an aspect of the Emperor or a father archetype who brings structure, order, and authority. The realm of the King of Swords is the mind. Just as the King of Cups rules the heart, the King of Pentacles, the physical body, and the King of Wands, the soul. Right? The king is comfortable in his regal position. He looks it, doesn't he? and resembles the Justice card in his pose with Justice's sword. Like his partner, the Queen of Swords, the King's throne is engraved with butterfly motifs for his element of air. On the right, almost perched on the King's shoulder, is a female fairy. Oh yeah, never noticed that, guys. Can you see it? See it? The fairy? Right there. I never noticed that. The two crescents forming a crest with the butterflies at the top of the throne may be sickles, another implement that cuts like a sword. Equally, they could be two moons. I think they're moons. I take them as moons. One of the moons of Uranus, the planet of awakening that rules the King's sign of Aquarius, is named Titania after the legendary queen of the fairies. If the fairy on the throne is intended to be the beautiful but cruel Titania, she embodies the dark and light side of the King's mighty sword. This charming sovereign can be ruthless. The card's element is air of air. So this king is idealistic and ambitious. His throne is placed above the base of the trees, suggesting perspective from a high position. His sword is held at an angle rather than in upright ceremonial pose. So we sense he is familiar with the feel of its swipe. The clouds, symbols of doubt or confusion, seem banished to the mid and lower parts of the card, as if the king has just cut through the clouds above him, revealing a soft bluish sky. Blue is the color of truth and clarity, echoing in the color of his robe. The king's purple cloak stands for intuition, and the red cap and orange sleeves are for passion and the material world. He focuses his sharp mind on what needs to be done. Kings and queens in the tarot are traditionally regarded as people in life, or people about to come into your orbit. However, you can read the king as a general influence, so this interpretation is included last. I, 9 times out of 10, read this as a person. Okay, I read the court cards as people. 9 times out of 10. Okay, the upright meaning, as a person. The King of Swords can be an intellectual or a man who relies on logic to help him. He is also open to ideas, although he can be impatient if he has to wait for a consensus before taking action. However, he is outwardly calm and makes good judgments. He often has a dry sense of humor and is very charming. In readings, he can appear as a seductive man you meet at work or through other professional connections. His ideal vocations include traditional professions, and you will often find him in powerful roles as a doctor, a judge, a solicitor, or a member of the armed forces or law enforcement. Academic, IT, and research work may also appeal, and in business, he is often a manager or a director. Whatever profession he chooses, he must be able to make decisions that make a difference and preferably have hands-on involvement. Okay. As the U card, it means to take charge. As an influence card, when the King of Swords arrives in a reading, the focus is on your mind rather than the heart. You may be going through an intensive time of work or study. In relationships and domestic affairs, it's time to take the initiative. If you get 2 kings in a reading, it means a good partnership. 3 kings in a reading, an influential man. 4 kings in a reading, a power battle. Okay? So, reversed. If you read reversed, it means when reversed, the influence of the unusually balanced King of Swords can be destructive. You may be put under unreasonable pressure to produce results. Unfortunately, there's no room for argument or personal interpretations, so you may feel oppressed. Thankfully, this is a temporary situation. As a person, you may be dealing with someone who plays mind games and who will do almost anything to win. Okay, let's read the Rider-Waite and see what the Rider-Waite has to say. The King of Swords. Okay, my glasses keep falling down. I'm going to have to get them readjusted. Okay, let me get a sip of coffee. Okay, so the King of Swords. You enjoy a position of authority and high status. You are clear about your goals and your needs. You feel you have the strength and intelligence to obtain what you want. You get things done with your self-confidence and your determination. You employ strategy and cunning to get results. Okay, so if you get this card, what things should you be asking yourself? How can I take healthy advantages of my power? How can I improve my communication skills? How can I maintain professionalism and keep my integrity? Am I making the most of my position in life? So those are some things to ask if you get this card. Some key upright meanings would be strength, intellect, discrimination, professionalism. The reverse would be fickle, indecisive, unkind, and unfavorable. Okay, so what is this King of Swords saying to us? After a lot of hard work and mental effort, you have finally reached a point of security. You are able to provide for others and enjoy being generous with your resources. Don't let disappointment or disapproval make you insecure. Being fair and just is your tombstone. Okay? Core meaning of the upright. You have won acclaimed status. Your professionalism and qualifications are admirable. You have discriminating taste, and you maintain a cool demeanor. You are calm, collected, and in control of your life. You are able to discern what is best for you and your community. You make the right choices. In love, it could mean you are absolutely sure about the relationship. You have no doubt about being perfectly paired with your mate. Together, you will accomplish great things. In money, your finances are stable due to a shrewd investment. You take responsibility for your money. You spend smartly and expect others to do the same. In your career, you are stable and secure in your work. You anticipate your next move. Take a closer look at legal issues in your career. In family, a paternal role is established within the family. Security and provision are top priorities. Responsibilities are defined and met. So the core meaning of the reverse. You've allowed a distasteful event to overshadow your identity. You have become weak because you let circumstances control you. You lack the strength to carry out responsibility. Your disfavor with others makes you ornery and unpleasant. You don't trust yourself and waver when making decisions. So in love, disappointment with your mate gives you foul attitude. You're thinking about calling off the relationship, but you are unsure. In money, you ignore solid financial advice and now regret it. You aren't being responsible with your money. You think money and things will ease your pain, but they won't. In career, you find yourself in new territory at work. This makes you feel insecure and unable to present a strong front among your colleagues. In family, you feel stuck and caught between conflicting opinions in this family. You want to put your head in the sand and forget everything. King of Swords. Some of the key upright: strength, intellect, discrimination, professionalism. Okay, the reverse would be fickle, indecisive, unkind, and unfavorable. So guys, I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up so that they know that you guys like my video and I can produce more for you guys. So if you have not subscribed, again, I invite you to please subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. Keep watching these videos, guys. I have playlists down now so that if you have not seen all of the series, you can go back and rewatch the series over. So we are going, next time, we will be on to this, the Suit of Cups. So we are really going along, guys. We have the last suit would be the cups. And then we'll be doing some other things after that. But we have probably about 4 more weeks, about another month. So I hope you enjoyed this. I love you guys. Have a beautiful week, guys. I love you.